an opening statement. This is to advise the general public that in compliance with Chapter 231 of the Public Laws of 1975, entitled Senator Byron M. Bear Open Public Meeting Act, New Jersey Casino Control Commission on December 10th, 2025, filed with Secretary of State at the State House in Trenton, an annual meeting schedule. On December 10th, 2025, copies were mailed to subscribers. The use of cell phones in the public meeting room while the commission is in session is prohibited. Any member of the public who wishes to address the commission will be given the opportunity to do so before the commission adjourns for the day. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome everyone who is joining us in person and remotely today. Meeting participants who wish to do so can continue to address the Commission through remote technology. We are also permitting in-person participation, and the public meeting room is therefore open. We will, however, continue to stream our public meetings. The public is able to listen through access provided on the Commission's website, as well as through our YouTube channel. We will accept public comments via email. Public comments can be sent to public.comments@ccc.nj.gov. I will repeat that. Public comments can be sent to public.comments@ccc.nj.gov beginning now and any time throughout the meeting, ending at the time of adjournment. This meeting is being transcribed as well as recorded, and minutes will be available on our website in due course. To meeting participant callers, I ask that you follow the instructions provided with the web link or audio call-in code and place your phones on mute until your matter is called. Also, when your matter is called, please turn on your camera and identify yourself before speaking. Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, before we begin, may I place something on the record?
Yes.
It should be known that on December 18th, 2025, Chairman James Plosas was confirmed by the New Jersey Senate for reappointment as chairman of the New Jersey Casino Control Commission. On January 12th, 2026, Commissioner Joyce Molyneux was also confirmed by the New Jersey Senate for reappointment as commissioner of the New Jersey Casino Control Commission. Chairman Plosas and Commissioner Molyneux, I find you both to be consummate professionals, dedicated to your positions, but perhaps more importantly, I find you to be exceptional human beings. It's been my privilege and honor to serve with you, both of you, since I came on in August of 25. I thank you both for your kindness in welcoming me and helping me along in my new position. And I greatly look forward to continue serving with you. Can you please join me in giving these two individuals a hand? Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
My
Commissioner.
golly, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you for those kind words there, Commissioner.
Thank you, sir.
Unnecessary, and we appreciate them, though.
Can't hurt, right?
Yeah.
Okay, for the roll call, please answer when I call your name, and congratulations. Commissioner Formica,
Here.
Commissioner Molyneux,
Present.
and Chairman Plosas.
Present.
Matters discussed in closed session this morning included employee key license application matters, as well as approval of the closed session minutes of the December 10 closed session. The first item for your consideration is the ratification of the minutes of the December 10, 2025 public meeting portion.
Are there any questions for council?
No, sir.
No.
Hearing none, is there a motion?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I move to ratify the minutes of December 10th, 2025.
Is there a second?
Mr. Chairman, I second the motion.
Any further discussion?
No, sir.
Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Ayes have it.
Item number 2 are applications for initial casino key employee licenses. They include Sazia Hasnan, also known as Sazia Hasnan Shams, Jared A. Hastings, and Zoe N. Rivera, also known as Zoe N. Diwali and Zoe N. Montalvo. Each of these applications have been reviewed by the Division of Gaming Enforcement as well as Commission staff, and both recommend that each be granted.
Are there any questions regarding any of these matters?
No.
No, sir.
Hearing none, is there a motion?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I've reviewed Assistant Director Ealer's memo, the division's reports, voicing no objection, and I move to grant the three initial casino key employee licenses, Sazia Hasnan, Jared Hastings, and Zoe Rivera.
Is there a second?
Mr. Chairman, I second the motion.
Any further discussion?
No.
Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Thank you. Item number 3 are applications for resubmitted casino key employee licenses and/or for qualification. And they include Craig G. Sepa, Ralph V. D'Ambrosio, Gerald J. DePreet, Michael A. Donovan, Hector L. Garcia, Harry A. Holbrook, Chenille L. Lett, Thomas M. Lilly, Chastity Muniz, also known as Chastity Bethia, and Chastity Eakins, Charles Otto, Sweta V. Pandya, also known as Swetabin Viklamur Pandya, Ross J. Ryan, Domenico Stramili, Mary A. Spatola, also known as Mary Louise Rockwell, Timothy J. Sweeney, and Kevin A. White. The first order for your consideration are those 8 resubmitted casino key employee licenses that have no objection. They have been reviewed by the division as well as commission staff with a recommendation that they be granted, and they include Craig Sepa, Hector L. Garcia, Charles Otto, Sweta Pandya, Ross Ryan, Domenico Stramili, Timothy Sweeney, and Kevin White.
Are there any questions regarding any of these matters?
No, sir.
Hearing none, is there a motion?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I reviewed Assistant Director Ealer's memo, the division's reports to the CCC, voicing no objection, and I move to grant the 8 resubmitted casino key employee licenses as just read by General Counsel Fauntleroy.
Is there a second?
Mr. Chairman, I second the motion.
Any further discussion?
No.
Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
The next 3 items, still under number 3, are 3F, Harry Holbrook, 3H, Thomas Lilly, and 3N, Mary Spatoli, each requesting approval of their resubmission with a multi-casino endorsement. Again, those applications have been reviewed by the division and commission staff with a recommendation that they be granted.
Are there any questions regarding any of these matters?
No, sir.
No.
Hearing none, is there a motion?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Again, I reviewed the memo of Assistant Director Ealer, the division's reports to the CCC, voicing no objection, and I move to grant the 3 resubmitted casino key employee licenses with multi-casino endorsements as just read into the record by General Counsel.
Is there a second?
Mr. Chairman, I second the motion.
Any further discussion?
No.
No, sir.
Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
The next items, 3G, Chanel L. Lett, and 3I, Chastity Muniz. Objections have been raised by the division with respect to those 2 resubmission applications. Commission staff has reviewed and recommend that they be remanded to the contested case process.
Are there any questions regarding any of these matters?
No.
No, sir.
Hearing none, is there a motion?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Again, I reviewed Assistant Director Ealer's memo, the division's reports voicing objections, and I move to remand for a hearing of the 2 resubmitted casino key employee license applications of Chanel Lett and Chastity Muniz.
Is there a second?
Mr. Chairman, I second the motion.
Any further discussion?
No.
No, sir.
Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
The next item is 3B, Ralph V. D'Ambrosia. His resubmission involves continued qualification to serve as Vice President, National Marketing for Golden Nugget Atlantic City LLC. Again, his application for resubmission and qualification has been reviewed by the division and commission staff with a recommendation that it be granted.
Are there any questions regarding this matter?
No.
No, sir.
Hearing none, is there a motion?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Again, I reviewed the CCC's memorandum and the reports from the division, and I move to grant the resubmitted key license and qualification of Ralph D'Ambrosia.
Is there a second?
Mr. Chairman, I second the motion.
Any further discussion?
No.
Hearing none, roll call vote?
Commissioner Formica,
Yes.
Commissioner Molyneux,
Yes.
and Chairman Pelosi.
Yes.
The next is 3C, Gerald J. Delpreet, for resubmission and continued qualification without the need to establish residency, to continue to serve as Chief Operating Officer for Fertitta Entertainment LLC. Again, the matter has been reviewed by the division, who raises no objection, and commission staff, with a recommendation that the application for resubmission and continued qualification be granted.
Are there any questions regarding this matter?
No.
No, sir.
Hearing none, is there a motion?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Again, I reviewed the memo of Assistant Director Ealer, the division's report voicing no objection, and I move to grant the resubmitted key license and qualification and waive the residency requirement as provided in NJSA 5:12-89B for Gerald J. Delpret.
Is there a second?
Mr. Chairman, I second the motion.
Any further discussion?
No.
No, sir.
Hearing none, roll call vote?
Commissioner Formica,
Yes.
Commissioner Molyneux,
Yes.
and Chairman Pelosi.
Yes.
The last for number 3 is D. Michael A. Donovan. His resubmission is for 2 licensed cycles and for continued qualification, as well as waiver of the residency, to continue to serve as Senior Vice President, Chief Marketing Officer, Casino Operations for Premier Entertainment AC LLC. Again, that matter was reviewed by the division, who raises no objection. Commission staff also reviewed with the recommendation that the application for resubmission and waiver of the residency and continued qualification be granted.
Are there any questions regarding this matter?
No.
No, sir.
Hearing none, is there a motion?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Again, I reviewed the memo of Assistant Director Ealer, the division's reports to the CCC, and at this time I move to grant the resubmitted key license for 2 license cycles, June 2019 to June 2024, and June 2024 through June 2029, and qualification, and waive the residency requirement as provided in NJSA 5:12-89B for Michael A. Donovan.
Is there a second?
Mr. Chairman, I second the motion.
Any further discussion?
No.
No, sir.
Hearing none, roll call vote?
Commissioner Formica,
Yes.
Commissioner Molyneux,
Yes.
and Chairman Pelosi.
Yes.
That concludes item number 3. Item number 4 are approvals through delegation of authority between December 1, 2025 and December 31, 2025 pursuant to resolution number 2201-1211B. We have licensing manager Harry Jeeves here to present those items to you, that item to you. However, no action is required.
Thank you.
Good morning, Chairman and Commissioners.
Good morning.
For the record, I'm Harry Jeeves, Manager of the Commission's Licensing and Financial Evaluation Unit. Between December 1st and December 31st, the staff of the Commission's Regulatory Affairs Division granted the following approvals via its delegated authority. On December 9th, a temporary casino key employee license was granted to Robert J. Braun III for a surveillance shift manager position at Borgata. On December 16th, a temporary casino key employee license with a multi-casino endorsement was granted to James T. Smith for a CCTV regional manager position at Caesars Harrah's in Tropicana. This memorializes the approvals that were granted by the Commission's Division of Regulatory Affairs via its delegated authority during this period. No further Commission action is required. Thank you.
Thank you.
Item number 5 are requests for the inactivation of Dennis J. Gallagher's casino key employee license. Again, we have Manager Harry Jeeves here to review that with you.
Thank you. In lieu of filing a Casino Key Employee License Review application, Dennis J. Gallagher has requested to be placed on the Casino Key Employee License Approved Inactive list. If the request is granted, this individual may remain on the Approved Inactive list for a period of up to 5 years. Commission staff has reviewed the request and recommends that you grant the requested relief.
Are there any questions regarding this matter?
No, sir.
No.
Hearing none, is there a motion?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I've reviewed Mr. Givas's memo and heard his presentation today. At this time, I move to grant the requested relief in order that Dennis J. Gallagher's Casino Key Employee License be inactivated.
Is there a second?
Mr. Chairman, I second the motion.
Any further discussion?
No.
No, sir.
Hearing none, all in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Ayes have it.
Item number 6 is consideration of the lapsing of James L. Davis's Casino Key Employee License. Again, we have Licensing Manager Harry Jeeves to review that with you.
Thank you. For your consideration is the lapsing of the Casino Key Employee License of James L. Davis for failure to file a Casino Key Employee License Review application or request to be placed on the Casino Key Employee License Approved Inactive list. The due date for filing a Casino Key Employee License is passed. Based on staff's review, we recommend that the Casino Key Employee License of the noted individual be deemed to have lapsed.
Are there any questions regarding this matter?
No.
No, sir.
Hearing none, is there a motion?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Again, I reviewed Mr. Givas's memo, his presentation here, and at this time I move to find that James L. Davis's Casino Key Employee License lapsed pursuant to NJAC 19:41A-6.1F of the regulations.
Is there a second?
Mr. Chairman, I second the motion.
Any further discussion?
No, sir.
Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Thank you. Item number 7 is consideration of the resubmission application of Cynthia DiBerardino for a Casino Key Employee License. That's docket number 250112CR. We have Senior Counsel Teresa Pipinelli here to review that with you.
Good morning, Chairman and Commissioners. Teresa Pipinelli, Senior Counsel for the Commission. For your consideration is the resubmission application of Cynthia D. Berardino for her Casino Key Employee License. If approved, Ms. D. Berardino will be licensed through November of 2028. You have staff's memo and recommendation for this matter. Ms. D. Berardino was notified of today's proceedings. I would just ask counsel for the division to enter their appearance and proceed.
Good morning, Chairman and Commissioners. Jocelyn Fedowitz, Deputy Attorney General, on behalf of the Division of Gaming Enforcement. The division filed a supplemental report dated November 24th, 2025, withdrawing the division's request for a conference in this matter as the applicant has provided documentation that they paid in full their debt owed to the Internal Revenue Service and to the New Jersey Division of Taxation. Accordingly, the division now recommends the granting of the resubmission application for Casino Key Employee Licensure of Cynthia DiBerardino. Thank you.
Are there any questions regarding this matter?
No.
No, sir.
Hearing none, is there a motion?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I've reviewed Senior Counsel Pimpinelli's memo, both the July 2nd, 2025 report from the division and their supplemental of November 2025. And at this time, I move to grant the resubmission application of Cynthia D. Berardino for a Casino Key Employee License.
Is there a second?
Mr. Chairman, I second the motion.
Any further discussion?
No.
Sir.
Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Item number 8 is consideration of the resubmission application of Hippolito Reyes for a Casino Key Employee License that is identified under docket number 250201SR. Again, we have Senior Counsel Pipinelli to address it with you.
Chairman and Commissioners, Teresa Pimpinelli, Senior Counsel, appearing for the Commission. For your consideration is a stipulation of settlement for the resubmission application of Hippolito Reyes for his Casino Key Employee License. If approved, Mr. Reyes will be licensed through January of 2029. You have staff's memo and recommendation for this matter. Mr. Reyes was notified of today's proceedings. I would ask counsel for the division to enter their appearance and proceed.
Chairman and Commissioners, Jocelyn Fedowitz, Deputy Attorney General, on behalf of the Division of Gaming Enforcement. You have the division's report along with the stipulation of settlement that has been entered with Hippolito Reyes. The division respectfully requests that the stipulation be approved as submitted and recommends the Casino Key employee licensure of Hippolito Reyes, subject to the terms and conditions of the stipulation. Thank you.
And for the record, Mr. Reyes is not here.
Correct.
Thank you. Are there any questions for council?
No.
No, sir.
Is there a motion?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I have reviewed senior counsel's memo, the division's letter report, the proposed stipulation of settlement, and at this time I move to approve the stipulation of settlement between the division and the applicant to grant the resubmission application of Hippolito Reyes Jr. for a Casino Key employee license, all subject to compliance with the terms and conditions as provided for in the stipulation.
Is there a second?
Mr. Chairman, I second the motion.
Any further discussion?
No.
No, sir.
Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Item number 9 is consideration of the initial application of Nicole Blaylock for a Casino Key employee license identified under docket number 250164CK. Again, we have Senior Counsel Pipinelli to review it with you.
Good morning, Chairman and Commissioners. Teresa Pimpinelli, Senior Counsel, appearing again for the Commission. For your consideration is a stipulation of settlement for the initial application of Nicole Blaylock for her Casino Key employee license. If approved, Ms. Blaylock will be licensed through January of 2031. You have staff's memo and recommendation for this matter. Ms. Blaylock was notified of today's proceedings. I would ask counsel for the division to enter their appearance and proceed.
Chairman and Commissioners, Jocelyn Fedowitz, Deputy Attorney General, on behalf of the Division of Gaming Enforcement. The division has nothing further on this matter and respectfully requests that the stipulation be approved as submitted. Thank you.
And for the record, Mrs. Blaylock is not present.
Correct.
Are there any questions for council?
No.
No, sir.
Hearing none, is there a motion?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Again, I reviewed Senior Counsel Pimpinelli's memo, the division's reports, their proposed stipulation. At this time, I move to approve the stipulation of settlement between the division and the applicant to grant the initial application of Nicole A. Blaylock for a Casino Key employee license, subject to compliance with the terms and conditions as provided for in the stipulation.
Is there a second?
Mr. Chairman, I second the motion.
Any further discussion?
No.
No, sir.
Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Item number 10 is consideration of the initial application of Topaz Watkins for a Casino Key employee license, docket number 250194SI. Again, we have Senior Counsel Pipinelli to walk you through that.
Chairman and Commissioners, Teresa Pimpinelli, Senior Counsel, appearing for the Commission. For your consideration is a stipulation of settlement for the initial application of Topaz Watkins for his Casino Key employee license, for her Casino Key employee license. If approved, Ms. Watkins will be licensed through January of 2031. You have staff's memo and recommendation for this matter. Ms. Watkins was notified of today's proceedings. I would just ask the division to enter their appearance and proceed.
Chairman and Commissioners, Jocelyn Fedowitz, Deputy Attorney General, on behalf of the Division of Gaming Enforcement. You have the division's report along with the stipulation of settlement that has been entered with Topaz Watkins. The division respectfully requests that the stipulation be approved as submitted and recommends the Casino Key employee licensure of Topaz Watkins, subject to the terms and conditions of the stipulation. Thank you.
Again, for the record, Ms. Watkins is not present.
Correct.
Thank you. Are there any questions for council?
No.
Hearing none, is there a motion?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I've reviewed the memo of Senior Counsel Pimpinelli Division's reports, proposed stipulation, and at this time, I move to approve the stipulation of settlement between the division and the applicant to grant the initial application of Topaz Watkins for a Casino Key employee license, subject to compliance with the terms and conditions as provided for in the stipulation.
Is there a second?
Mr. Chairman, I second the motion.
Any further discussion?
No, sir.
Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Item number 11 is consideration of the resubmission application of Stephen Carter for a Casino Key employee license. That is docket number 250094CR. Again, you have Senior Counsel Pipinelli to address that with you.
Chairman and Commissioners, Teresa Pimpinelli, Senior Counsel, appearing for the Commission. For your consideration is a stipulation of settlement for the resubmission application of Stephen Carter for his casino key employee license. If approved, Mr. Carter will be licensed through September of 2027. You have staff's memo and recommendation for this matter. Mr. Carter was notified of today's proceedings. I would just ask counsel for the division to enter their appearance and proceed.
Chairman and Commissioners, Jocelyn Fedowitz, Deputy Attorney General, on behalf of the Division of Gaming Enforcement. The division has nothing further on this matter and respectfully requests that this stipulation be approved as submitted. Thank you.
Again, for the record, Mr. Carter is not here.
Correct.
Thank you. Are there any questions for counsel?
No.
sir.
Hearing none, is there a motion?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Again, I reviewed Senior Counsel Pimpinelli's memo, the division's reports, their proposed stipulation, and at this time, I move to approve the stipulation of settlement between the division and the applicant to grant the resubmission application of Stephen Carter for a casino key employee license subject to compliance with the terms and conditions as provided for in the stipulation.
Is there a second?
Mr. Chairman, I second the motion.
Any further discussion?
No.
Sir.
Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Item number 12 is consideration of the initial decision in the matter of the appeal of DV for removal from the self-exclusion list. Docket number 250157, AP. Senior Counsel Pimpinelli will review that with you.
Chairman Commissioners, Teresa Pimpinelli, Senior Counsel appearing for the Commission. For your consideration is the November 24th, 2025 initial decision of hearing examiner Formica in this matter. You have the complete record, all of which is subject to the applicable confidentiality and privacy requirements. Appellant was notified of today's meeting. I would ask the division to enter its appearance and proceed, and I respectfully remind all parties that appellant's identity is confidential.
Good morning, Chairman and Commissioners. Benjamin Fidalgo, Deputy Attorney General, on behalf of the Division of Gaming Enforcement. In this matter, no hearing was held and no acceptance were filed. There was an initial decision by Commissioner Formica, November 24th, 2025, that denied the appellant's request to be removed from the division's self-exclusion list, and the division now requests that the full commission adopt the initial decision rendered on November 24th, 2025, denying the appellant's request for early removal from the self-exclusion list.
Thank you. And DV is not here in
Correct.
person or telephonically?
Correct.
Any questions for counsel?
No, sir.
No.
Hearing none, is there a motion?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I was the hearing examiner in this, as counsel for the division mentioned. There was no testimony, no reasons for objection contained in a case information statement on appeal. Accordingly, the appeal was determined on the papers before me. I found that on the record before me, the only explanation for appellant's placement on the electronic self-exclusion as detailed by the division's list of items sent to me was by his DV's own voluntary actions, and therefore I denied the request at that time, and I moved to adopt the initial decision.
Is there a second?
Mr. Chairman, I second the motion.
Any further discussion?
No.
Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Item number 13 is consideration of the initial decision in the matter of the appeal of JC for removal from the self-exclusion list. That is docket number 250142, AP. Again, we have Senior Counsel Pimpinelli to address that with you.
Chairman and Commissioners, Teresa Pimpinelli, Senior Counsel appearing for the Commission. For your consideration is the December 3rd, 2025 initial decision of hearing examiner Molyneux for this matter. You have the complete record before you, all of which is subject to the applicable confidentiality and privacy requirements. Appellant was notified of today's meeting. I would ask the division to enter their appearance and proceed, and again respectfully remind all parties that appellant's identity is confidential.
Chairman and Commissioners, Benjamin Fidalgo, Deputy Attorney General, on behalf of Division of Gaming Enforcement. In this matter, hearing was held regarding the self-exclusion of JC on October 23rd, 2025, before Commissioner Molyneux, and an initial decision was rendered on December 3rd, 2025, and the division at this time requests that the full commission adopt the initial decision and allowing the appellant to remain on the self-exclusion list for the remainder of his term.
Again, for the record, JC is not here.
Correct.
Thank you. Any questions for
No, sir.
counsel?
No.
Hearing none, is there a motion?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Again, I reviewed senior counsel's memo. I reviewed the transcripts in this matter, the initial decision, and I move to adopt the initial decision, find that appellant failed to demonstrate that he did not intentionally place himself on a division self-exclusion list as required by NJAC 13:69G-2.2C, and deny his request to be removed from the division self-exclusion list prior to October 29th, 2029, which is the expiration date.
Is there a second?
Mr. Chairman, I second the motion.
Any further discussion?
No.
Yes, sir.
Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Thank you.
Item number 14 is consideration of the initial application of Albert C. Parker Jr. for a Casino Key employee license. This matter was initially initiated by his application being filed on April 16, 2025. Thereafter, a petition for temporary key license and qualification was filed on or about the same date. That petition was ultimately withdrawn and acknowledged as withdrawn by the commission at its May 6, 2025 public meeting. The division filed its plenary report on Mr. Parker's application on December 17, 2025. Before you now is consideration of the plenary application of Mr. Parker. Mr. Parker is present via Zoom, and division counsel is present. And I ask with your permission, Mr. Chairman, that they enter their appearances.
Chairman and Commissioners, Jocelyn Fedowitz, Deputy Attorney General, on behalf of the Division of Gaming Enforcement. You have the division's report dated December 17th, 2025, recommending the granting of Albert Parker's application for Casino Key employee licensure. The division has nothing further to add at this time and requests that if Mr. Parker speaks, that he be sworn in prior to doing so. Thank you.
Mr. Parker, we're going to swear you in. Darrell?
Mr. Parker, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God? I didn't hear you.
You're muted.
You're muted.
You're still showing you muted. If you can ask,
You're still muted?
Sir, we think you're on mute.
Can you hear me now?
now we can.
Yes. Yes, do you swear to tell the truth? The whole truth, nothing
Yes,
but the
sir.
truth? Okay. Please state your name for the record, please.
Albert Charles Parker Jr.
Thank you.
Are there any questions for Mr. Parker?
Yes, I have some.
Go ahead, Commissioner.
Commissioner? No, okay. Sir, I'm going to talk about the 2020 incident with the Super Bowl ticket, just so we know what we're talking about. First of all, my name's Mario Formica. I'm one of the commissioners. I have some questions. I'm not trying to beat you up. Just got to get some information before I can make an ultimate decision here. In 2020, when first interviewed by security at Ocean regarding the Super Bowl ticket, the winning ticket, you first advised an Ocean security guard that the winning ticket belonged to a subordinate's uncle, and you let him cash it. Is that right?
I still stand by that I do not remember saying that.
Okay. Well, ultimately, then you admitted that it was really your wife that had received the ticket and given it to you. Do you remember that?
Yes, sir.
In either event, did your subordinate cash the winning ticket and give you the money?
Yes, she went out wearing her badge. We did not know, we were not trying to be sneaky or anything. She cashed a ticket. She brought it back to my desk. I was in a meeting. When I realized that it was an issue, I reported and gave the money back to HR.
Did the subordinate get in any trouble because of your request to cash this ticket?
She did not. I asked her to do it on my behalf. I made sure HR knew that, and I made sure that the commission also knew that too.
So are you saying that you didn't realize at the time that there was anything wrong with you asking a subordinate to cash this ticket? Is that what I heard you say?
Yes, sir. Yes, I didn't think cashing the ticket because we didn't make the bet. I didn't assume that it was anything wrong with it. That's why, again, she was out there with her badge on. We weren't hiding what we were doing.
Well, if that was,
I understand now how horrible it is and have apologized since
Well-
2020.
I'm not saying it's horrible, but if you thought that, why wouldn't you go out there and cash it yourself?
I had a meeting.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. What would you do differently if you were faced with the same situation today?
Burn the ticket.
Pardon me?
Burn the ticket.
Burn the ticket. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, I read over the division's reports, and according to the division, they interviewed you in August of 2022 with regard to the same issue in furtherance of your registration renewal. Do you remember that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, in this interview, 2 years after your Ocean HR internal interview, if you will, they reported that you denied that you told anyone at Ocean that the ticket belonged to a subordinate or his uncle. Do you remember that?
I do. I do not recall saying that it belonged to her uncle. What I recall saying was that when I reported it, we were not trying to hide it, that we could have simply just said it was her uncle, but we were trying to be honest. Like, once we realized that that was a bad thing, we reported it and gave the money back immediately. Within 15 minutes of it being cashed, actually.
Well, whoever got this idea in their head, because I don't think it was an idea, I think it came from the security guard who reported to the division that that's what you said. Are you aware that this security guard, was that security guard's veracity challenged at all, to your knowledge?
I do not know, sir.
Okay, so, I mean, you see what I'm saying? There was two different stories. The security guard said that, the security guard that you reported to said that you said it was the subordinate's uncle, and you're saying you don't remember. So you see, there's two different stories, right?
Correct.
Okay.
So if we go all the way back, there's a lot of stuff that was said or not said that don't really jive up. Pretty much that I self-reported. No one remembered me doing that, and I did do that.
Well, hang on a second now. Hang on a second. You brought it up. The person you supposed to self-report to, they didn't confirm that, did they?
I'm not aware.
All right, with regard to your discipline by Ocean Casino in 2020, it's my understanding that you received a written warning and a performance instruction, is that right?
Yes, sir.
All right. And since the 2020 incidents, you have not incurred any employee violations or citations of any kind at Ocean. Is my understanding correct there?
Yes, sir. Since '03, when I came in the business, it's the first time that anything's ever been on my record.
Okay, and I also note that in spite of the 2020 Super Bowl ticket incident, your employer, Ocean Casino, was still willing to promote you to VP at least as of April of 2025. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, with regard to the division's discipline, if you will, it's my understanding that in October of 2025, you entered into a stipulation with the division. You were fined $4,500, and also you had your registration suspended 5 days by the commission, so you couldn't work for 5 days. Is that right?
I paid the money. The suspension wasn't carried out in lieu of the time in between. So as long as I didn't do anything else wrong, then they would not enact the suspension.
Okay, so the registration suspension was suspended.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I also reviewed a number of letters of recommendations sent on your behalf. Mr. Parker, I also read your statement where you write that you have now reflected on the lessons gained from the incident in 2020. So I have one last question for you here today. If you were to be granted key licensure and somewhere down the line in your new position as VP, you found out that a subordinate engaged in similar conduct as you did in 2020, and that the employee also made misrepresentations as reported by the division. I know you dispute that, which is a little bit troubling to me. The employee made misrepresentations to Ocean HR. As that employee's supervisor, what would be your recommendation of discipline for that employee?
Most likely, I would recommend exactly what I went through. I went onto a write-up in my file. I've been educated, and I think I've been a great employee to Ocean Casino. I'm very proud of the work that I've accomplished here since 18.
All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Commissioner Molyneux?
Good morning, Mr. Parker.
Good morning.
I guess I have concerns also concerning that whole ordeal that took place within that time frame. And my question is similar to my colleague of why you would give a ticket to another employee to cash that particular ticket out. I heard you say that you had a meeting to go to, but was there a deadline on cashing that ticket?
No. The employee in question was my administrator, and it's not uncommon for me to ask her to do things on my behalf. Go to a meeting on my behalf if I'm busy. Herself and I carry the same license. There was no master plan behind the whole thing. It was just a huge, horrible error of judgment.
So you did not think it was robbery to get her to cash a ticket that was given to you by your wife?
No, ma'am, I did not.
And that particular ticket, when you got that ticket to cash it out, you had no idea that you were not supposed to have that ticket, accept the ticket, or do anything
No,
with the
ma'am,
ticket.
Is
there a reason why?
My impression, I'm so sorry.
Is there a
What was that?
reason why you had no idea?
I'm in facilities. I just never really gamble, so I assumed I didn't make the bet, so that way that wouldn't be gambling to me. That's where my mindset was. I understand now, 100%.
And how long had you been working in a casino?
Since 2003 in the capacity of facilities, plumber, and then management.
From 2003 until what was that time frame?
Till now, 2003. So I was a
when
union
that
plumber.
when that particular incident happened.
2020, I was at Ocean.
And 2003 to 2020 is when you took the ticket.
Oh, no, ma'am. No. That's been my career. 03 is when I got in the casino business.
Right.
I thought that was your question. I'm sorry.
Okay. 2003 to the time of the ticket was how many years?
2003 to 15 years, ma'am. No, I'm sorry. 17 years, 18 years.
And during that long length of time, you were unaware that you were not to accept any tickets in a casino?
No, ma'am. Honestly, I'm not. The casino I worked at before was Borgata, and employees could gamble. I never gambled. I just truly didn't understand the rules.
Where's your understanding now, though?
My understanding now is that I applied for a key license and I can gamble nowhere in the state of New Jersey or accept any gifts.
how are you reacting to your employees? I know my colleague had asked you that question of, handling employees and if they were getting some type of situation.
If anyone that worked under me got in a situation, I would coach them through and report them to HR and to security, and we would go through the motions of whatever we would need to do, coach-wise.
So have employees been told that they are not to accept certain things and do certain things?
Well, now, yes, there's a much more, I guess, elaborate compliance program and more tests that we take and much more understanding of the rules than there was back in 2020. In my eyes, I don't speak for everybody here, just myself.
And the employee that was involved in this, that person is still working?
No,
They didn't
she
get any,
resigned.
They didn't get anything done to them for what you did?
Absolutely
Or asked
not.
them to do?
Correct. And she's left the company, but no, over this, absolutely nothing happened to her or her file because I asked her to do it for me.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
I have a couple follow-ups.
Go ahead, Commissioner.
Sir, is it your testimony today that you don't remember ever telling anyone that the ticket belonged to a subordinate? Is that what you're telling me today?
I'm telling you, when the security came in, all of that got juggled, but to my knowledge, when they came in and said, this is the problem, I went down and reported it.
No. I didn't ask you that. Here's what I
Oh,
asked
okay.
you.
I'm sorry.
Your testimony today, you don't ever remember telling anyone at Ocean that your ticket belonged to a subordinate. Is that your testimony?
Yes, the ticket belonged to a subordinate. No, it was my ticket. That's what I told security and HR.
Was it your ticket, though? I thought it was your wife's ticket.
Well, I brought it in, sir, to cash it.
So when you self-reported to someone we can't identify, you told that person that your wife brought the ticket in and you had it, and it wasn't a subordinate.
No, I told that person that I brought the ticket in to have it cashed. I was at a meeting. I gave it to my administrator to cash it, and then we realized that it was against violation, and I am reporting it. And here is the money back with security and with HR.
So you never told anybody that your wife received this ticket as a tip from a customer?
Not at that time, sir. No.
Why not?
To be honest, as honest as I can be,
Please.
I panicked. I panicked, sir. I have never really done anything wrong in my life. I have very, very clean history. I take my job and my word very seriously, and I just panicked. I don't know if that's the right answer or not, but that's the truth, sir.
Just 1 second. Did you tell somebody, either the division or somebody at Ocean, at any point that you found this ticket in a drawer at home?
I did, sir, in the beginning with HR, and with the division. Yes, I fabricated the truth on where I received it.
Okay, thank you.
So, that's the problem I'm seeing myself, that, you knew you had got it from your wife. And then when you were asked about it, you did not tell the truth. What was that about?
I was just scared, not knowing the future, not knowing if this was going to cost me my job or me and my wife's careers. We are both in the casinos. This industry pays our entire life, our mortgage, everything. There's nothing I can honestly say other than my dishonesty was that I was absolutely 100% just scared and didn't really know what to say. I absolutely understand it was handled wrong, and I will forever be sorry for how I handled it. This has been since 2020, and I'm so happy today that at least we're here talking about it because it weighs on me heavily.
And my thoughts are, for that length of time, I'm still back there, that you worked in a casino and you did not know that you could not do what you did with that particular ticket. I guess I'm just,
Yes, ma'am.
because when I came to Atlantic City and I worked in the casino myself, there were all kinds of things. The first thing they told me, you couldn't gamble in the casinos. At that particular time, you couldn't. But things circulate in casinos. A lot of talk goes on in there. So I guess I'm just mind boggled by that particular incident, because when you're in that type of position, you would have already known what was going on in casinos, of certain things you can do and certain things you can't do for the position that you held.
Right. I truly believed at the time that I couldn't place a bet or gamble on property. And I didn't feel like, because I didn't place the bet, it wasn't like gambling. I didn't gamble. Again, I've seen the error in my ways 100%. This commission will never see me again or anything on my record. It was a very large lack of judge of character, and there's nothing more than I can say that I'm sorry, and the whole thing embarrasses me truly.
Okay, thank you.
Any other
Thank you,
questions?
ma'am, for your time.
Any other questions for council or Mr. Parker?
No, sir.
Mr. Chairman,
No,
before.
I know we have some
Yes.
exhibits you want to submit.
Just to have a complete record, the stipulation of settlement in the matter of the Casino Hotel employee registration of Albert C. Parker Jr., signed by Mr. Parker on 10/23/25. I would ask that that be marked as A1. And as A2, a series of letters, the first of which is a statement from Al Parker, undated. The second of which is a reference letter from Justin Cohen, lead HVAC, AC Ocean, which was emailed to Mr. Parker on September 26, 25. A reference letter from Angelica Sullivan, Facilities Operations Specialist at AC Ocean, dated September 26, 2025. A reference letter from Donald Lissinger, lead plumber, AC Ocean, emailed to Mr. Parker on 9/26/25. A reference letter from Louis Borkowski, lead general maintenance mechanic, AC Ocean, emailed to Mr. Parker on 9/26/2025. And a reference letter from Stacy Parker, spouse, emailed to Mr. Parker on 9/26/2025, all as A2, under one exhibit label. And I introduced those because they were part of your consideration, as Mr. Parker supplied them to council's office at our request. So if there is no objection from Mr. Parker or the division, I would ask that they be considered and moved into the record as exhibits.
Hearing no objections, do we have a motion to
But-
move?
That's it.
The
I'm sorry.
division does not object, but we just request that the documents be reviewed in case they need to be redacted for any confidential information.
Thank you. Do I have a motion to enter A2 into the record?
A1 and A2.
I'm sorry, A1 and A2.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I make a motion to enter those items into the record.
Do we have a second?
Mr. Chairman, I second the motion.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, ayes have it. Before I ask for a motion on this matter, I'd like to just say a few words. Mr. Parker, you were penalized with a fine of $4,500, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. That was a substantial fine, so I think that puts in perspective how serious this event was.
Yes, sir.
And you understand that today.
Yes, sir.
With that being said, is there a motion?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, I make a motion to remand for a hearing the initial casino key employee license of Albert C. Parker.
Is there a second?
Mr. Chairman, I second the motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
All right, Mr. Parker, you will receive additional communication from us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Item number 15 is consideration of the plenary qualification of Paige F. Fertitta to serve as Director and President of Fertitta Entertainment, Inc. This matter was initiated by petition PRN 1132504 dated April 17, 2025, seeking the temporary qualification of Paige Fertitta to serve as Director and President for Fertitta Entertainment, Inc. You considered that action at your May 14, 2025 public meeting, granted it as reflected in Commission Resolution Number 25051421. Now before you is consideration of Ms. Fertitta's plenary qualification. We have counsel for Fertitta Entertainment present, as well as counsel for the division, and I ask with your permission that they enter their appearances.
Good morning, Chair, members of the Commission. Pacifico Agnolini on behalf of Paige Fertitta and Fertitta Entertainment, Inc.
Good morning, Chairman and Commissioners. Deputy Attorney General Nicole Camera on behalf of Division of Gaming Enforcement.
Before you today is a petition seeking the plenary qualification of Paige Farwell Fertitta, allowing her to serve as Director and President of Fertitta Entertainment, Inc. We have reviewed the division's report and the draft resolution. We have no comments and would ask that the resolution be approved. Thank you.
The division submitted its report dated December 19th, 2025, recommending the plenary qualification of Paige Fertitta. The division has also reviewed the resolution and has no objection. Thank you.
Are there any questions for council?
No, sir.
No.
Hearing none, is there a motion?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I reviewed the detailed memo of General Counsel Fauntleroy Division's reports, the proposed resolution, and at this time I move to adopt the draft resolution, find Paige Fertitta qualified to serve as Director and President of Fertitta Entertainment, Inc., in accordance with NJSA 5:12-85.1, NJSA 5:12-89B, and NJAC 13:69C-2.7.
Is there a second?
Mr. Chairman, I second the motion.
Any further discussion?
No, sir.
No.
Hearing none, roll call vote.
Commissioner Formica,
Yes.
Commissioner Molyneux,
Yes.
and Chairman Pelosi.
Yes.
Thank you.
Item number 16 is consideration of the plenary qualification of Theodosius Papatsolu to serve as member of the Board of Directors of Caesars Entertainment, Inc. This matter was initiated by petition PRN 2504, dated April 17, 2025, filed by each of the casino licensees, as well as parent company Caesars Entertainment, Inc., seeking the temporary qualification of Mr. Papa Postaloo to serve as a member of the Board of Directors of CEI. You considered that matter at your May 14, 2025 public meeting, granted the request, and memorialized it in resolution number 25051419. Now you have plenary consideration, and you have counsel for Caesars Entertainment, Inc., as well as division counsel present, and I ask that they enter their appearances and address the commission directly.
Good morning.
Morning.
Chair, members of the commission, Pacifico Agnolini, Brownstein High Barber Schreck, on behalf of Theodosis Papapastalou and Caesars Entertainment, Inc. Figure if I say that fast enough, it's got to sound right.
I was going to have you repeat it.
Good morning, Chair and Commissioners. Deputy Attorney General Nicole Chamra on behalf of Division of Gaming Enforcement.
Before you today is a petition seeking the plenary qualification of Mr. Papapastalou, allowing him to serve as a member of the Board of Directors of Caesars Entertainment, Inc. We have reviewed the report and the draft resolution. We have no comments, and we would ask that the resolution be approved. Thank you.
The division submitted its report dated January 5th, recommending the plenary qualification in this matter. The division has also reviewed the draft resolution and has no objections. Thank you.
Are there any questions for council?
No.
No, sir.
Hearing none, is there a motion?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I reviewed General Counsel's memo, the division's report, reviewed the draft resolution, and at this time, I move to adopt the draft resolution and find Theo Papa Postolu, if it was Italian, I would have it, qualified to serve as a member of the Board of Directors for Caesars Entertainment Incorporated in accordance with NJSA 5:12-85.1, NJSA 5:12-89B, and NJAC 13:69C-2.7.
Is there a second?
Mr. Chairman, I second the motion.
Any further discussion?
No.
sir.
Hearing none, roll call vote.
Commissioner Formica,
Yes.
Commissioner Molyneux,
Yes.
and Chairman Pelosi.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, with your permission, I would like to move to item number 18, which is the companion appointment to the Board of Directors. It is consideration of the plenary qualification of Jesse Lynn to serve as a member of the Board of Directors of Caesars Entertainment, Inc. That action was initiated by petition PRN 111-2507, dated April 17, 2025, again by the casino licensees of Harris Entertainment, Harris Atlantic City Operating Company, Boardwalk Regency, Caesars, Tropicana, Caesars Interactive Entertainment, and their parent company, Caesars Entertainment, Inc., seeking the temporary qualification of Mr. Lynn to join the Caesars Entertainment Board. You considered that action also at your May 14, 2025 public meeting, granted his temporary qualification, and memorialized that action in resolution number 25051420. Now you have his plenary qualification for your consideration. Same parties are present, and I ask that they enter their appearances and proceed.
Morning again, Pacifico Agnolini, on behalf of Jesse Lynn and Caesars Entertainment, Inc.
Good morning, Chairman and Commissioners. Deputy Attorney General Nicole Chamra on behalf of Division of Gaming Enforcement.
As indicated, this is a related petition seeking the plenary qualification of Jesse Lynn, allowing him to serve also as a member of the Board of Directors of Caesars Entertainment, Inc. We have reviewed the report and the draft resolution, have no comments, and we would ask that you approve same. Thank you.
The division submitted its report dated January 9th, recommending the plenary qualification of Jesse Lynn. The division has also reviewed the draft resolution and has no objections. Thank you.
Are there any questions for council?
Yes. I have a question.
Yes, please.
Happy New Year.
Thank you.
So, it's a lot of, titles here, that Mr. Lynn is serving in or continues to serve in, is he going to be able to concentrate on Caesars at this point? We need all the concentration we can get for our casinos to operate here in Atlantic City. Because we are now in a process of other casinos getting close to us, as you know, New York is plans. So is there going to be enough concentration in his mind, in your mind, for this operations to continue here?
Yes, without a doubt. Mr. Lin has experience in the casino industry, and he is committed to the Caesars project. There's absolutely no doubt in my mind that he has the time, especially the energy, to commit to the Caesars entertainment as a whole, and New Jersey in particular.
Yeah, because we gotta spend a whole lot of concentration here in Atlantic City now, for what's coming down the pipe. So that's my concerns. My concerns are always going to be Atlantic City first.
It is a concern shared by the industry, and I think we were actually talking about it earlier today. Everyone is trying to figure out what the impact will be, how to mitigate that impact, and Caesars will be at the forefront of that, given that they have a significant investment in Atlantic City, and they're committed to it.
Okay, because we are gonna be watching that. We need help
Understood.
from all of these casinos to stay alert, for what is about to, happen in the next couple of years.
Understood, and I will convey that.
Any other questions for council?
No, sir.
Hearing none, is there a motion?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Regarding to this matter, of course, I reviewed the General Counsel's memo, the division's reports, the proposed draft resolution, and at this time, I move to adopt the draft resolution, find Jesse A. Lynn qualified to serve as a member of the Board of Directors for Caesars Entertainment Incorporated in accordance with NJSA 5:12-85.1 and NJAC 13:69C-2.7.
Is there a second?
Mr. Chairman, I second the motion.
Any further discussion?
No, sir.
Hearing none, roll call vote.
Commissioner Formica,
Yes.
Commissioner Molyneux,
Yes.
and Chairman Pelosi.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now returning to item number 17 is consideration of the initial casino key employee licensure and plenary qualification of Whit Armstrong to serve as Chief Information Security Officer of GNAC Holdings LLC. This matter was initiated by petition PRN 1212502 dated April 30, 2025, by casino licensee Golden Nugget Atlantic City and its parent company, GNAC Holdings, seeking as indicated permission for Mr. Armstrong to be issued a temporary casino key employee license and temporary qualification to serve in the capacity indicated. You considered that at your June 11, 2025 public meeting, granted the issuance of the temporary key employee license without residency required and temporary qualification to serve as Chief Information Security Officer for parent company GNAC Holdings. You memorialized that action in Commission Resolution Number 2506-1112. Now before you is initial key licensure and plenary qualification. With council present, I ask that they enter their appearances and address the matter directly.
Good morning again. Pacifico Agnolini, Brownstein Hyatt Barber Schreck, on behalf of Whit Armstrong and GNAC Holdings LLC.
Good morning again, Chairman and Commissioners, Deputy Attorney General Nicole Jammer on behalf of Division of Gaming Enforcement.
Before you this morning is a petition seeking the issuance of the initial casino key employee license and plenary qualification of Mr. Whit Armstrong, allowing him to serve as the Chief Information Security Officer for GNAC Holdings LLC. We have reviewed the report and the draft resolution. We have no comments and would ask that you approve same. Thank you.
The division submitted its report dated January 5th, recommending the casino key employee licensure and qualification of Whit Armstrong. The division has also reviewed the draft resolution and has no objections. Thank you.
Are there any questions for council?
No.
Hearing none, is there a motion?
Actually, I have a question
Yes.
for Mr. Agnolini, and this is just for informational purposes because I'm a tech dummy. I noticed this guy will, or your client, will be in Texas, and he
Yes.
can accomplish all this cybersecurity from Texas?
So he's the Chief Information Security Officer for the Landry's empire. There is someone in Atlantic City who is the Information Security Officer whose only purpose is Atlantic City. That person reports not only to the person, the GM at the property, but also a dotted line to Whit. And Whit manages the overall program for the entire organization. But he will spend some time in Atlantic City. Obviously, he's committed to Atlantic City. And the gaming piece of the operation is a big piece of the operation for the entire company.
Thank you. Fascinating, electronic stuff.
Yes, yes, without a doubt.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Good.
Is there a motion?
Yes, sir, Mr. Chairman. Again, I've reviewed General Counsel's memo, the division's report, the proposed resolution, or draft resolution. At this time, I move to adopt the draft resolution, grant an initial casino key employee license to Whit Armstrong without the need to establish residency pursuant to NJSA 5:12-89, and find Mr. Armstrong qualified to serve as Chief Information Security Officer for GNAC Holdings LLC in accordance with NJSA 5:12-85.1 and NJAC 13:69C-2.7.
Is there a second?
Mr. Chairman, I second the motion.
Any further discussion?
No, sir.
No.
Hearing none, roll call vote?
Commissioner Formica,
Yes.
Commissioner Molyneux,
Yes.
and Chairman Pelosi.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
In accordance with Resolution 25121003, the next closed session shall be held on Wednesday, February 11, 2026, at 9:30 a.m. in Commission offices.
This is the public participation portion of the meeting. Is there anyone from the public that wishes to speak? Ms. Fauntleroy, do we have any electronic questions?
I have been advised that we do not, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, I have a
Yes.
statement. I want to wish everyone a happy new year this year. To all our casinos, a prosperous new year. So, welcome to the new year. Happy New Year.
Thank you.
Okay, with that being said, is there a motion to adjourn?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, thank you. At this time, I make a motion to adjourn our public meeting.
Okay. Do I have a second?
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion to second it.
All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed? Ayes have it. Meeting is